This is a video to explain how to configure games to display in the correct orientation. So to explain this, I'll start Donkey Kong and you'll see that the image is coming in a vertical orientation, so we played over here. But sometimes the image will reset and it will look like that. Right, so to flip it back over we have to do a few small steps, but I first want to explain why it resets to this position. So I'll use another game as an example. Now there are two ways to exit out of a game, and both of those involve holding the player 1 button and holding the player 2 button. But one of them is an exit, which is hold player 1, hold player 2, count 3 seconds and let go. And the other one is to continue to hold player 1 and player 2. So the first option is the better option, and I'll show you the difference. Right now I'm in 1942, and if I want to exit out of a game, I hold player 1, hold player 2, let go, and then you'll see the screen just slowly come back, fade back, out of black, back to the main menu. Now I'll do the same thing again, but this time I'm just going to continue to hold. And the image just appears. It doesn't fade back out, it just appears. The first option is the better option. The second option will sometimes result in the game resetting itself and you having to reconfigure it. So let's go back to Donkey Kong and I'll show you how to do this. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to find the game that you're having an issue with and you want to start it. And as you can see, it's in this position and I want to rotate it. So the steps to do this are hold down the player 1 button and go right with the joystick, and that'll bring up this menu. The first thing you want to do is go down using the joystick to dip switches, hold the player 1 button and go left this time, and then you want to look for cabinet. By default it's going to say upright, you want to change it to cocktail. So once you've done that, you go down to return to prior menu, player 1 and left, okay, back to the main menu. From here you want to go down to video options, player 1 and left, then you want to go down to rotate and you want to go right once. So you're changing it to clockwise 90 degrees and you can see that the image looks right. So from here you press the player 1 button and go right, and that'll take us back. Now this is the part that's important because this is the part where it'll save these settings. So I want you to exit out of the game, but I want you to do it with the 3-second let go method, which is player 1, player 2, 1, 2, 3, let go. Let it come back out, and then once you go back in again, it should be correct. And that's pretty much it.